Hey, listen up. I got news for you. They don't want you to relax. They're out there. They're plotting against you. They don't want you to relax. Nobody out there wants you to relax. I want you to relax, but they don't. There's a conspiracy. There's a conspiracy against relaxation. It's global. It's going across the whole world. They don't want anyone to relax. It doesn't matter who we're talking about. It doesn't matter if we're talking about governments. It doesn't matter if we're talking about legitimate governments, illegitimate governments. It doesn't matter if we're talking about the corporations. It doesn't matter if we're talking about, we could be talking about anything. You gotta understand there's a conspiracy out there and they just do not want you to relax. I've got the things that you can have that you need to relax, but they don't want you to relax out there. So I hope you're finding this video. I hope you're safe. I hope you're in a place where you can at least get semi-relaxed until you get the things you need. I've got the products you need. I've got the products you need that can help you get relaxed. But until you get those products, I don't know if you stand a chance. I don't know if you stand a chance out there. This world, they don't want you to relax. Now you may have been thinking to yourself lately, why don't I feel as relaxed? I used to feel more relaxed. I used to live a life where I could feel like I was relaxed most of the time, and now it's like the opposite. It's like I feel relaxed almost none of the time. And it's because you don't have my products. Until you get my products, I don't think you're going to have a chance in heck. Just not a chance in heck to get relaxed, but you need to try to do everything you can. Before you get your hands on my products, you need to try everything you can to get yourself relaxed. That could be any kind of thing. That could be any kind of thing at all. Whatever gets around that conspiratorial body that just does not want you to relax. What you need to try at least, you can try. You try with all your mind, and I hope that God it works. You can try deep breathing. You can do a deep breathe where you do a big old inhale, and then you just big old exhale out of there. Big old, do it again, repeat, wash, rinse, and repeat those breaths, you know what I mean? Just inhale it in, exhale it out. And you can try to see if you can do that to relax. You can focus. You can try to focus on anything you can dadgum find to focus on to try to relax. You can focus on meditation. What's that meditation? What's that? I gotta clear my mind. I gotta clear all them thoughts out of my mind. You don't need to do that meditation. That's what they tell you need to do. You don't need to do that to do the meditation. Listen, the thoughts, they're always gonna be there. What you gotta do is you just gotta go neutral on them thoughts. Go neutral on them thoughts like they're trying to neutralize all of us by taking away our god darn relaxation. Anyway, you go neutral. You go neutral on them thoughts, at least until you get my products. You go neutral on them thoughts, and you just say, hey, thought, you're nothing more than like a cloud in the sky to me. A thought, you're nothing more than like a log, like a big old log floating down that river. Floating down the river like when we were youngins and we play in the river and we have a good old time and we see that log floating down that river. Yeah, and we say, log, we're just gonna get out your way, log. You're big, log, you're bigger than us, log. You probably got double our weight. You're such a big old tree log floating down the river. Yeah, we just move on out of the way and we just observe. We just observe that big old log floating down that river. And we just look at it and we don't think much of it. We think, well, I guess some dang old tree been cut, been felled by who knows, by some lumberjack, right? Or by some lightning bolt, right? Lightning bolt come down from the sky there, hit that tree and turn into a daggum log. You see that log? However it got there, it's now floating down the river. And we're playing in the river and we see it and we let it float. And we just let it float. And we say, hey, that log was up here and now it's floating by us and pretty soon it's gonna be down there. And we're not going down there. We don't go down there to that part. We just watch the log, and that's what you gotta do with them daggone thoughts in your head when you're trying to do that meditation. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do that meditation. You just do that meditation. You watch them logs float by on that river. And by God, you might find yourself feeling relaxed. It may not be the most relaxed because you don't have my products, but you feel dadgum relaxed, and that's good. That's good. Anyway, that's a method you could try. Thinking about meditation, if you're thinking about doing that, you can think about those deep breaths, right? What else we got out there? We got other products, but I don't recommend those other products because you want to get my products, right? As soon as you can get your hands on them things, you want to get my products. Then you'll be feeling pretty relaxed. But they don't want you to relax. That's why I'm selling my products. They try to stop me from selling my products because they don't want you to be relaxed. But I want you to be relaxed. So how do they come after me? They can come after me as much as they want. They're gonna have to put me behind the thickest set of bars you ever done seen if they expect me to stop selling my relaxation products to folks like you, because I know you need them. You're out there, you're feeling it, and you need them. But what else can you try till you get my products? You can try that ASMR. You done that ASMR? You go. What you do is you log on to the internet. You got that internet? Okay, you got that. If you got that internet, that's good. That's good. What you're gonna want to do is log on to the internet. Now you maybe you're still using the AOL. If you're using the AOL, that's okay. You can use Netscape, right? Netscape. You can log on to your Yahoo Gmail account, right? To get on that Yahoo Gmail. And any way you get on the internet, you just need to find a place where you type in YouTubes, okay? You need to type in that YouTubes. You can go on YouTube. There's other places you can go to, like a TikTok or something like that. You don't want to go to them TikToks because I don't have the platform on them TikToks, right? I'm only making, you got to find me on the YouTubes, okay? That's where you're going to find me. That's where you're going to find a way to access my products, okay? But anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to get on YouTube and you're going to type in ASMR, okay? ASMR. You're going to type that in that search box. Now, maybe you looking for something specific, right? Maybe you're looking for something real specific for you. Maybe you don't find someone, doing a flippy flap or a floopy floop. Maybe that's not very relaxing to you. Maybe somebody just whispers all the time ain't relaxing to you either. Some people really like that. Some people don't, right? Some people have their own thing. We all different. We're all different people, right? What relaxes Bob may not relax Tom, right? Right? What relaxes Sally may not relax Mary. But you gotta find a thing that works for you. So maybe you don't know. Maybe you just type in ASMR, you just see what pops up. But maybe you got something specific in your mind. You got something specific in your mind up here. And if you got something specific, what I recommend you do once you get into that search box on that YouTube is you just type in ASMR, right? And then you type in the thing you like that makes you feel relaxed. That could be anything. It could be anything you like. I mean, almost anything, maybe not anything, but close to anything. And you type that into the YouTubes, and you probably gonna get you some results, right? You get you some results, and you start looking through those results. You might find something that is daggum relaxing. I mean, really relaxing. You might find something that's almost as relaxing as my products. But you do that, and that's a good way too. Now, it's not as accessible as breathing. It's not as accessible as what else did I say? Daggum, doing a meditation, right? You gotta have. I don't need anything to access my mind. I don't gotta log on to AOL.com to get inside my own head, right? I don't have to log on to gmail.com, Yahoo, gmail.com, any of that. I don't have to log on that to get in my own head. It's right there. It's right there for me all the time, right? It's just right here, sitting on top of my daggum shoulders, and I got this neck right here, and the beard, and then I got a relaxation central up here. Now I have the benefit. I have an advantage, if you will, of access to my own products. I have great products. And I'd be lying if I said that is not a functional part of how I find myself to be in such a relaxed state all the time, even though out there they don't want me to be relaxed. They don't want me to be relaxed out there, but I find a way. I got my mind and I got my products. Even if I lose my products, I still got my mind, right? So I can find a way to just get up in there, and maybe I do a little meditation, maybe I do a little breathing, but maybe I do both, right? I gotta breathe anyway. So I can't just set it aside and not do it. I gotta do my breathing, right? So if I'm gonna be respirating, as they say, respirating air into my lungs, anyway, just to keep myself alive on Earth, right? This Earth, I gotta breathe through it. So may as well combine the two, right? Do a little breathing, do a little meditation. I got that in my mind, but if that's not enough, maybe I'm having a bad day. Maybe I can't get my mind. Maybe those laws in my mind, maybe they're taking up the whole dang river. You know what I'm saying? Taking up the whole river, and there ain't no room for me to swim. There ain't no room for me to swim. Not in that fishing hole. So that's a good time to turn to that ASMR, right? ASMR. Remember those letters. Those letters, if you run out of my product, those letters may save your life. They've saved my life. I don't know if I'd be here right now if it weren't for that ASMR. That's good stuff. That is some good stuff. I think to myself, boy, I don't know what I'd do without that ASMR. Sometimes I get so wound up. I get so many things going on in my head as I can't. You know, it's like, am I breathing? I don't even know if I'm breathing at that point. I guess I am, because I'm still here talking to you right now. But that's just it. So yeah, that's what I come. That's what I come here to tell you about. Is I want you to know that my products you can find at my website, wackyconspiracytheorist.com. Right. Those are some of the best products you're going to be able to get to just kind of take care of all your relaxation needs. But I understand the inflation. It's hard to buy anything right now. Right? It's hard to buy anything. So maybe you're going to have to take a little hiatus between maybe stocking up on my products. And if that's the case, I want you to know there's something else out there for you. That's called your mind, and that's called YouTube ASMR. You use your mind, use that YouTube ASMR, I think you're going to find yourself feeling pretty relaxed and that's going to be a good time for you. So I thank you for letting me take a minute to just help you, and I'll see you next time, all right?